Post 1, and I am a male in my early 30s. Money is the one area of my life I run like a flight checklist. I built a software company, closed a funding round last year, and I can tell you what every dollar in my accounts is doing. I also still mow my mother's lawn when I visit, because some things should stay simple. My mother is a widow in the house where she raised me. The stairs are getting hard for her. I told her I would pay for a modest accessibility renovation, new railings, a first floor shower, safer lighting, a better ramp at the side door. I said I would put everything in escrow with milestones and permits. She cried and told me I am a good son. Then she said very gently that it would keep the peace if I let my older cousin Evan handle the family side, so the aunts felt included. Evan has always been the guy who knows a guy. It is a role he likes. I set one rule. Nothing moves without a contract I review and sign. We shook on that in her kitchen with the old clock ticking in the corner. 2 weeks later, Evan brought a contractor named Halting Renovations. The owner wore a suit to my mother's living room. He had glossy before and after books and a fast timeline. He kept saying things like preload materials and preferred vendor rates. I said permits must be pulled first, escrow only, and that I would have my lawyer look at the terms. He smiled like he understood patience. Then I went back to the city for work. On Monday morning, I woke up to 4 missed calls from my mother and 2 from Evan. The subject line on an email from a title company said, "Notice of recorded lien." There was a PDF attached with my full name as the owner's agent, authorizing a 7-figure scope with change orders. The signature looked like mine if you asked a robot to practice. My stomach dropped. I called my mother first. She sounded small. She said men with a dumpster had come at 7 a.m. They had taken down the porch rail and started pulling tile from the downstairs bath. She thought it was fast, but Evan said fast is good because inflation. She kept apologizing like this was her fault. I called Evan and he answered on the first ring. He said there had been a clerical mix-up with signature routing and that Halden had loaded materials, so they had to start or they would lose their slots. He said if I froze anything now, it would cost the family everything. I asked him to send me the contract that was supposedly signed by me. He sent a scan. It had my name, my address, my mother's parcel number, a scope that went far beyond accessibility, and a mobile notary stamp from 2 weeks ago. There were also 3 change orders that stacked contingency fees like a tower. Total exposure, if you counted the line of credit tied to my mother's equity and a new business credit card in my name,